Hello, all you Star Wars fans. My name is Justin Hoodie, and today I wanted to show you guys another review of the lightsaber that actually from the Clone Wars and Revenge of the Sith. Now, did it actually more like a Jedi lightsaber? But I do actually jot down all the names. I don't know you can actually. Oh, yeah, I don't know you actually see it, but I will going to put a link on the description down below. So this lightsaber actually by been used by all the rest of the Jedi, including Asajj Ventress, and for example, by this is the Obi-Wan Kenobi lightsaber from Arena. And Asajj Ventress have like two lightsabers, which actually have green, where she is a Padawan. But then when she like turned into the dark side of the Force, she actually changed her lightsaber into a curve by Count Dooku and trying to make it red. So this is actually more by you could say more by you can actually think of like green or blue or red. I don't know. And so, yeah, all the lightsaber hilts are kind of like different. I know like there might be like some changes, and it might be. I know my dad say they're all the same lightsaber, but no, they're different. And if you actually like hear like dogs like in the background of like saying boop 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 boop, just like annoy them. Just annoy. Um, let's just go to the rest of the detail. Now, this one that I just like got from at Home Depot, where you can go to the plumbing section and get the whole body piece. Sorry. And then you wanted to grab the washers, which I don't know what kind of washer are these. And then I buy some LED, like an LED more by when you turn on something just a little bit, the LED. Or if you have like an old toy lightsaber that did not work, I recommend you take it apart, get some of the LEDs, and then just keep them. Just maybe buy two. And then I buy like the big washer. I think that the pommel is for like from the flashlight, and then I buy like some washer for the bottom, and then I put LED. So what I recommend that I just did here, that I just use some like Scotch tape to try to make a good design, but not by. Well, you can actually do just by this, by I put like tape around it, super glue, and then paint it. But if you wanted to do it like easy, you can actually put Scotch tape around it, and then all you need to do after you're done with it, you can actually spray paint the whole thing with silver, and then when you want to do that, you want to use a Dremel to like cut that thing out, sand it, and then put like some clay. Yeah, some like clay. I don't know if you actually see it, but just like put a little bit of clay, that way it'll stay hardened. And then you just want to use some super glue. It's trying to help. Sorry. After you're done, you can actually put some Scotch tape for the detail, and then all you need to do is just put like spray paint around it, maybe once or twice. If it kind of look kind of horrible, the detail, but that's okay. I mean, none of it had to be that perfect. Oh, before you spray paint, sorry, all you recommend you do that you found the old pommel. Now I found like the pommel Like, I don't know what it's for. Like, it's for the flashlight or something. And then I super glue it in place, or hot glue. Then I spray paint the whole thing. And then for the detail. Now, I just like take it off slowly, the tape. And then I paint them. I paint them with black. Before I did that, I just put gold on top, just like I did with the Obi-Wan Kenobi arena, using some this type of paintbrush. And then just carefully take your time. But before you paint it, this part not going anywhere, you unscrew that, spray paint with that, then put super glue around the wing, then screw it back in there, so that way it doesn't go anywhere. And then before you trying to paint it. And now for the bottom one, I just take off some of the Scotch tape and then paint it with black. When I add in some detail. And then when it's dry, I did put March Pass paint on it. And then what is it? Yeah, so I did adding in some sorry, some detail. Then I put my hot glue, then super glued it, and then I just spray paint all with silver. Say some washers and some of that. But do not put LED in it, not yet. Or it might be destroyed and that's not good. And then I found the square rectangle. I think a part of the little piece part that I just found. And I found the card which it actually goes, so I painted that with some black before I painted it. And then I just put washer on it and put that. And then after they dry, that I just take it off the Scotch tape, paint it with black, more positive. I put my LED onto here. Well, I super glued it inside the washer, stuck it in the best I could. And then for the bottom one, I used I think they want to call it a cover tap wheel, but or just use one of these washers because I don't know what kind of washers are these until I found them. It kind of more sorry again, kind of more washer for the wires. And actually, if I find the right pieces, kind of more like this, and then or you can actually use the wire piece. That might be my parent. Let's see. No, not the white piece. Maybe if I grab this little piece, stick it in here, but try to super glue it inside of it before you put it on. And now for the detail, put that. Now for that, you can actually use some, sorry, not just some screw. Then if I put it in here, but before you put it in there, you want it to drill a hole inside of it, but not too big, just a little. Then you need to do that, you just put it on here, so it kind of more like a cover tip wheel. Yeah, that'll be fun. Alright, why don't you get out of Alright, taking care of that. Take care of that. Okay. And what you want to do for the bottom piece, just use some. I think I just use some of these my jewels, my tiny jewels, or if I use the pores, then super glue on it before you spray paint the whole thing. And then once you're done, you can actually just use some black paint and use like a tiny brush to dab it in some black detail. And then you need to put the washers in by super glue it, put the washer inside of it, and then try and put the LED inside the washer. But you need like a sanding to like sand the bottom of the wires, that way you won't poke yourself with it. And ah, sorry, the fruit flies kind of bug me. And there you go, you have your very own lightsaber from Star Wars, the Clone Wars, and Star Wars. Ah, no! And then by the clay, just like, so I have I'm sorry, then I have like a difficulties and the clay did not work. I recommend use super glue and then put send it in my old one. I probably might get a newer super glue. Ah, sorry. I never actually seen that before, so I just like put that right now. Here we go. Okay, so hopefully I'll just leave it to dry, and then hopefully it meant for like a display only, but you want to put like a blade, like a lightsaber toy blade in there, you can, and you can actually like go to a convention or go to trick or treat, and yeah, so there you go. You have your very own Jedi lightsaber. So, which one do you actually like the most? Do you like this one, or do you like Obi-Wan Kenobi lightsaber? Now, when I like actually see, I'm just put it right there. When I like go on my YouTube studio, and then when I just look at it, I say if I have it somewhere. No, no. Oh, maybe I just passed it. I know I like put it in here. I say right here. Oh, 5 views. So I'm kind of like okay with it, but I'm still like learning. And then I'm going to like do some video on Monday because on Tuesday they're coming up. May the voice, may the voice be with you. I just like go running around and do some errands. Like say, go to my counseling and I have a very important schedule and so on and so on. So yeah, that's just like very hard work. Very hard work indeed. But if you actually like my video, please hit this. No. If you like my video, please hit the thumb up and leave a comment down below on which lightsaber do you like the most. Do you like this one or do you like Obi-Wan Kenobi? They're kind of more like the same, but a different detail. And if you like new on my channel, please hit the subscribe on my channel to get notification on my next video. And hopefully I will going to make some more video. Think by maybe tomorrow because I have a lot busy going on for Tuesday, and yeah, not much I can say, so I hope you guys have a wonderful day and may the force be with you.